Omnissa is very uniquely positioned right now with its categories of products. It really is in a unique spot where it somehow manages to have a very best together message while simultaneously being an agnostic product that can integrate with just about any other endpoint, security, VDI, stack, management type of suite of products. And so I think it's really an exciting time to, work with Omnissa and partner with Omnissa right now. Computer Discount Warehouse, right? So that's what that stands for. So historically, we've had a pretty large focus on end user compute, and that still remains today, even though we obviously have broader stacks of focus that we have. And I think that aligns with a lot of our goals this year as well, is focusing on end user compute and how we can support some of the new difficulties and use cases with AI and other malicious actors out there around focused on mobile devices and endpoints. A very timely example right now is, there was an outage not too long ago, this past summer, with the CrowdStrike product, and utilizing Workspace ONE and Intel's integration with Intel Emma. We've actually helped customers in the tens of thousands of device range be able to kind of automate a solution instead of having to have boots on the ground. So I think that's a good example of one of the amazing impacts that Workspace ONE has, both as an individual product stack as well as its integration with other third-party products. So I think some other use cases that we're continuing to see a lot of are in a couple probably big buckets or categories, right? So that would be post-COVID, there's still been a lot of focus on unifying management platforms, both from a virtual desktop perspective and a physical device perspective. So we're seeing a lot of uptick of not just we manage mobile devices today, but we're actually doing modern management with desktop devices, Mac OS and Windows, and even Linux. And in addition to that, I think the other bucket we're seeing a lot of effort put into right now is that frontline worker. So that frontline worker persona, we're seeing a lot of efforts to create a better frontline worker experience, right? Tied to their actual user ID, being able to grab a device and go and it be checked out to them, and then put a device back, whether that's a healthcare worker working in a hospital, right? Or whether that is a retail employee out on the sales floor, or even someone in a logistics or distribution center shipping out boxes and other products. Post-COVID, we're still seeing a massive growth of a lot of more modern management around desktop and not just that mobile device focus, right? So Mac OS, Windows devices, regardless of the industry, I think people are seeing that they really need to get off that on-prem only focus, that perimeter focus. And so we're seeing a lot more focus around that. And then I'd say the other category is that frontline worker. So really creating a positive user experience that they're used to on their personal devices for the frontline worker as well, where they can just grab a device at the start of their shift, it's checked out to them, it's got their identity, they're logged into their applications, right? And then at end of shift, they put it back. And that's true whether it's a nurse roaming the halls of a hospital, right? Or whether it's a retail employee on the sales floor, or a distribution center with folks shipping out boxes and products and things like that.